Welcome to a very special episode of Torah Smash, the podcast for nerdy Jews, where our lives of Jewish learning collide with our love of nerd culture. For our 4-year anniversary, we are taking a break from our regularly scheduled programming because we like to celebrate our anniversary episodes a little bit differently. We are going to be playing an RPG, or for RDY Sister Susan, a role-playing game, but with a bit of a Jewish twist. We have a full room here tonight. I am Barack Malkin, and I will be your dungeon master. Joining me today are
Ethan Lane Miller. I'm playing the character of S.A.M.
RDY, I'll be playing Fungle, friend of the many teeth.
Rabbi Emma Gottlieb, I'll be playing Pella the Luxodon.
Cantor Ross Woolman, I'll be playing Oisher the Bard.
Excellent. For today's game, we're going to be using the rules of the system called Amazing Tales by Martin Lloyd. The system is written to be played by children aged 4 and over, together with their parents. And my family used the system when we played our family RPG game. And the reason I chose it for this year's adventure is because it focuses much less on the mechanics and much more on the creativity and storytelling of the players. And I felt
because you think we're all children.
You said it, not me. And I felt that this year's anniversary episode would do really well with this system. So the way that this works is that each player has created a character, and instead of a full sheet of stats, they chose 4 skills that their character is good at. The best skill is assigned a D12, and the 4th best skill has a D6. As we tell this story, whenever a character tries to do something, if it's beyond normal human actions, they will roll dice associated with their skill. The regular rules say that if they get a 3 or more, they succeed, but in our practice session, that was too easy for us. So for today's game, players will need a 4 or more to succeed. If they get a 1, 2, or 3, things may get worse for our heroes. Similarly, that's not in the rules. If they try to do something just beyond normal, but it's not one of their skills, I'll ask them to roll a D4. This year's anniversary will be a mystery adventure. So while there may not be as much combat as we've seen in years past, we're still going to have a lot of fun. Great. Now that all of that's taken care of, let's get this game started.
Yay! I like fun.
I am excited.
All right, so it's the early morning, and you, our adventurers, are in your wagon, making your way along a forest path. The morning birds are calling, the sun is rising, and the morning dew is sparkling on the trees' leaves like tiny jewels. So, who is driving the wagon? And introduce yourself.
I think it makes sense that S.A.M. is the one who is driving the wagon.
Great.
So S.A.M. is a 5'6" robot, completely silver and metallic. If your mental image is a 1960s robot, you are right on target. Barack, do I go into any backstory at all?
No, I think that's good. That's okay. Great. And you're up front, you're holding the reins, I'm assuming, or how does Sam drive the wagon?
Oh, yeah. I mean, Sam's kind of like carrying the cart sort of thing. Like instead of a horse, like it is Sam.
Okay, so not only is he steering, but he is the engine that drives this vehicle.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I like that.
We have to stop every so often to like, he puts out his solar panels to recharge.
Sure.
But yeah, we've saved so much money on horse and horse related items.
That's great.
Well, this is I'm sitting in the front. This is Oisher. I was, really hoping to talk to the horses because I love talking to animals. Mm-hmm. I'm an elf, and talking to animals is one of my things. So I sat in the front of the cart, and now I'm being carried by Sam, which is a little weird, but it's kind of relaxing. So I'm enjoying it. I have a mitre on my head, and a cantor hat, and it's not the holidays, but it's still my white mitre, which I feel good about. It helps me commune.
Amazing. All right, somebody besides Ethan, since he answered the first question, where did you all just come from?
Well, I'm Pella. I'm a 7-foot Luxodon, so I'm not in the cart. I'm sort of ambling slowly alongside, because if I was in the cart, it would probably break. I am a light gray-skinned elephantine figure with a silvery sheen and accents of pink. And I don't know about the rest of this crew, but I have wandered down from Africa to meet new people and go on great adventures.
Wait, but okay, you've come from Africa, but you just don't remember where your group is coming from this morning?
Better roll memory.
Way to test out my memory. I believe that earlier this morning we were visiting a local synagogue
Great.
for shacharit.
The soup kitchen of a local synagogue.
Ooh, shacharit and soup kitchen.
Sam was excited to teach people some new cooking styles.
Great. Somebody else now. Introduce yourself and answer the question. How long have you been traveling together as a group?
We've been traveling together as a group for quite some time. This is Fungle, friend of the many teeth. I am a goblin, druid kind of character. I can talk to animals just like Oisher, and that's how we met. We were both talking to the same animal, and it was so much fun having a great conversation. And we've known each other for quite a few months now, just going around all of the land and helping people as they need it. I'm curled up in the back of the wagon taking a nap because the oneg was terrific and I ate a lot of cookies.
So good. Ross, this leaves the last question for you then. What's contained in your wagon? Is it just you and the adventurers traveling light, or are you more pack rat adventurers?
Well, listen, babe, I got a lot of stuff. I have a lot that I keep, and Pella didn't offer to put it in her trunk.
Wah, wah.
Amazing.
But
That's not what my trunk is for.
Oh, I get it
so
now.
I have all my spare strings and my all my stuff, and I have an assortment of coffee making utensils because I like to make a good cup of coffee.
Amazing.
That's why I'm curled up right next to the coffee maker because it's nice and warm.
A lot of our supplies really are food and food adjacent items.
That's what it sounds like.
Because we all used to feed the cats in Jerusalem during that special year.
And also we're Jewish.
Does this mean that Sam had a bat mitzvah?
Oh, yes, 100%. 100%.
Wah, wah.
I really hope that Pella made that sound with her trunk, is what I'm hoping in that situation.
Hey, keep it down. I'm trying to sleep back here.
All right, great. Thank you all for introducing yourselves. So the forest path ahead of you seems to fade for a bit into grass. And the wagon bumps a bit more on the rocks until you come to another path perpendicular to your own. You look left, and the path curves into a thick forest with a clear path. You look right, and the path curves into the same thick forest with a clear path. So do you turn left, or do you turn right?
How
Yeah.
are they both paved?
Yeah, it seems like it's the same path, like continuing in either direction.
Are there smells coming from either direction?
Sam can't smell.
Oh, but I
So I don't
can.
know.
I have a very strong sense of trunk smell.
yeah.
I could sniff in both directions.
Yeah, that's
and see what I find.
All right, Pella, you're gonna try to smell if you can see what's beyond the forest. So roll a d10 for me.
A 10. Oh,
This
sorry.
is Pella's second best skill. So she's rolling a d10.
I've rolled a 7.
Okay, 7. You just need to remember get a 4 or above. So excellent. Yeah, you can smell food from both paths.
Oh, I smell delicious smells in both directions.
So Sam, as the person driving the cart, I guess I'll leave the question to you. Which way do you turn?
Well, actually, I was wondering if I could take a look at some of the plant life on both directions and see if one of them is more intriguing to Sam as someone who prepares food.
Yeah, why don't you roll a d10? That's your herbalism and nature skill. When do you roll that?
Rolled an 8.
An 8? Yeah, excellent. No, nothing unique or different about each of the paths ahead of you. The left and the right seem to be identical. Same sort of foliage, same sort of herbs and things along the side. Same smell, according to Pella. So, yeah.
I'm wondering if I remember anything about maybe I've been here before.
No, I can tell you've not been here before.
Okay, then.
I
Go left.
We go right.
Okay, great. Sam already said left. Great. So you, Sam, when I imagine Sam goes in his head just says, okay, left, and he goes left, and then Oisher sitting shotgun goes, I think we should go right. Excellent. So you steer the wagon left. and enter into the thick trees. The sun is blocked for a bit until the trees clear, and you can see a river ahead with a wide, thick wood bridge for crossing. And as you approach, you can see some signs. First one says unsafe. The second says danger ahead. And then you can see on the other side of the bridge, there's one that reads turn back. And you've been distracted by these signs, but even beyond these signs, you can see just a ways beyond the bridge, the path opens into a bustling town square. You can hear the music. You can smell of fresh bread and what looks to be a very friendly and busy town square. Just a few yards before the bridge, opposite of the signs, you can see a sad girl sitting on the side of the path. You didn't notice her before because her green cloak sort of blended into the grass, but she sits up when she sees you and she doesn't say anything. What would you like to do?
How do we know
This is
that
on
this
the other
girl is
side of the
sad?
bridge?
No, this is before you've crossed the bridge.
How do we know this girl is sad?
Emotionally? That's a great question for Sam. Sam, why don't you roll me a D8 for enhanced vision?
3.
Yeah, you know what? As a robot, no idea.
How far is this girl sitting from the riverbank?
Pretty close, right? She's across from the first two signs, the unsafe and danger ahead.
Well, I'm a pretty influential person. I have a lot of charisma, so maybe I'll just call out to her in this very attractive way.
Great. To this young girl, you're going to call out in an attractive way.
That's a bit creepy, my friend.
I meant like charismatic way.
Go ahead. What would you like to say? Tell me what you say to the girl.
Hello there.
She doesn't answer. She just looks. She's not answering.
Baruch hu et Adonai habarach.
She still won't answer. You can see her. You can see her in her head do the response though.
Whoa, we're halfway there.
It does not seem like she feels like singing. Perhaps we could just ask her who she is and where she's going.
Sam asks, would this unit be interested in a sandwich?
After all the singing, Fungle wakes up and sticks his head out of the cart and is like, "Hey, everybody! Oh, I love that green."
So she seems so interested to talk to each and every one of you, but she still won't talk yet. She's not going to speak yet, but she sort of responds without talking to each of your questions and actions. But nothing you've done has sort of encouraged her to speak.
She doesn't want a sandwich?
She nods yes.
Oh, okay. Sam very gently, places the cart down and digs into the sandwich supplies to begin preparing a sandwich for her.
I want to look and see if there's any distress. Like, is she stuck there, or is she upset about something? I just want to
She's definitely. Hold on. Let's do this. Roll your D8 dice, your tracker skill, as a way of sort of like identifying.
But she's right there.
She's right there. That's true.
I got a 9.
9, right? But you can identify clues and things, sort of that'll help you to this quest, the side quest.
I'll take it. Whatever the help I can give.
Great. So she does seem timid, and she's upset. She's obviously has been crying a little bit, and while she is not scared of you, she is hesitant to speak with you, as like you are people she has never seen or met before. Like there's that fear of the other that is going on right now.
I wonder if my height is frightening her. I will get down on all fours to be less intimidating.
And do you say anything?
I say, little girl, are you okay? We would love to help you if you're in need.
Oh man, you guys are like right on the edge of this thing. And she doesn't say anything still. And you ask if she's okay, and she sort of does like the head nod of like, yes, no, iffy.
I would like to extend my trunk out toward her in case she is stuck and needs something to pull herself up with.
She reaches out and sort of shakes your trunk as if she's shaking a hand and like is waiting for you to say something.
Ooh.
Sam approaches, kneels down, and presents a grilled cheese sandwich.
She takes a grilled cheese and then places it down next to her without eating it yet.
Sam keeps staring.
Have we asked her name yet?
You have not.
We ask, what's her
What is
name?
her name?
And she points back at you first.
Oh,
I'm Fungle.
I'm Pella.
Hi, I'm Oisher.
Sam keeps staring at the sandwich.
Hi. Hi. It's so nice to meet you, Fungal and Pella and Oisher and Sandwich. It's very nice to meet you. My mom has always said never talk to strangers, but now I know your name, so you're not strangers anymore. So this is great. Yeah, I'm got so many questions. I'm not hurt. I am a little scared and lost. Um, I was trying to go back home, and she like points down the road, but I got all turned around. The sign says turn back, and I already turned back once. Do I have to turn back again?
Oh, what is the name of your town?
Oh, well, of course. We live in the town of Chelm.
Oh, I'm familiar
Ah.
with Chelm. I have been there before.
Oh, I don't remember you, and I think I'd remember an elephant.
It might have been before you were born.
Oh, wonderful. But are you able to help?
I'm sure we can help you get home.
Right? If I turn back again, won't I end up where I started? I I'm not lost because I know exactly where I am. I'm here, but I'm not home, which is where I should be.
Where would you
What,
like
which
to?
direction is home?
She points. Right there, the town.
Let's go together.
Can you help me?
Sure.
Oh my gosh, that's so nice. I came out here last night to look for the stars, and I stayed here to wait for them. And I really need to get back home. My mom must be very worried about me.
Should we walk with you and we can all go together? Or would you like to ride in our cart?
Oh my gosh, could I ride in the cart? This way I don't have to worry about the turnaround sign. You all can worry about that. I'll just be in the cart.
Sure.
And she climbs on up, grabs a sandwich, and starts taking a bite as she climbs into the back.
Signs
Sam-
don't bother me at all because I can't read.
Upon her taking the sandwich, Sam says, "You may refer to this unit as Sam."
Oh, it's very nice to meet you, Sam Sandwich.
You know, this reminds me of a song. Maybe we should sing as we're on the path.
You're welcome to if you want to. It is an audio medium.
I was
We-
picturing Holy Grail where he just keeps breaking out into song.
Like, were you thinking like a Tifilat Hadera?
Hey!
Is everyone prepared to depart? Sam asks.
yes,
I'm ready.
please. Yes, please.
All right, Sam picks up the cart and they continue on the path.
Great. Your wagon easily goes over this bridge onto the other side. No problem. Your wagon works its way down the path until the trees finally part fully and you're in the town square. The people here are awake and bustling. There's a lot of different types of buildings and people moving through every which way. The windows of the buildings are wide open. The lanterns on the front doors are strangely still lit for this late in the morning, but they're nearing the end of their evening burn, and everyone seems to be busy with something. And just ahead of the path, you can see a sign that reads, "Welcome to the town of Chelm." And underneath in smaller font, it says, "Where everything makes sense." And you hear, "Amalia, there you are." And Amalia yells out, "Mama!" She jumps off the wagon, hugs her mom. "We've been worried sick about you. Not seriously sick, of course, just noticeable." "I'm so sorry, Mama. I got lost, but these heroes saved me." And she points to all of you in the wagon.
Hello.
And the mom continues and says, "Well, it seems like our prayers have finally been answered. Are you the stars we've been waiting for?"
Sam
Sure.
gently lowers the cart, approaches the mother, and asks, "Would you like a sandwich?"
"Ah, I see. Not stars. Cooks, I assume?"
Sam keeps staring, waiting for the answer.
And she had asked the question, so she is waiting in response as well.
They're just going to be staring.
We do like to feed people, but we also like to be helpful. Is there something that you are in need of?
Perhaps
Oh.
a sandwich.
Well, great. Now I'm hungry.
Sorry.
Upon hearing that, Sam turns around to begin preparing a sandwich for Oisher.
Amazing. Yeah, so the mom will respond, because you had asked, "Is there anything that you need help with?" She'll respond, "Yes. Oh my gosh, yes, this would be great. You see, about a week ago, we lost our stars. And she looks up towards the sky. All our stars, just gone. Not one of them. We've checked repeatedly. We are pretty sure something has scared them off. Some forest monster or something similar for sure, because one of us has gone missing since then. And we've tried everything to try and make the night more comfortable for the stars, but they're simply not showing up, which is very unusual. They are normally quite reliable. And Amalia says, I think the stars got confused.
So this conversation about stars, Sam freezes for 10 seconds and then resumes making a sandwich for Oysher.
I'm still hungry.
This is quite a predicament. In all my long years, I don't remember anybody ever losing their stars.
Yeah, would you be willing to help us find out what happened to the stars? We just want things to make sense again.
Of course. What's the weather been like lately?
This past week has been very nice. It rained last week, but this week was very nice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I was worried there were clouds in the way of your stars because that happens sometimes in the forest.
Interesting.
Sam freezes again and then resumes making the sandwich.
Sam, you're acting oddly.
So it's really nice that you're willing to help. It seems like everyone in the town has been working on different solutions. So I'd recommend talking to the baker, who was the one who first heard the monster, or the tailor who first noticed the stars were missing, or the matchmaker who was the first to realize someone had gone missing.
Is the tailor the guy with the really cool, undescribed Eastern European accent and like throws his needle at stuff and does really cool things with it?
No.
I've heard of an amazing tailor from this part of the world.
No,
I have a baritone and a 6-string and a 12-string tailor.
Oh, that kind of tailor. What? And did you say that somebody was missing?
Yes, I'm pretty sure that the monster who scared the stars away has taken one of us.
Oh, because I have a very strong sense of smell. So if you had something that belonged to them, I could perhaps try to track them down.
Yeah,
Well,
who's missing?
Well, if you want the answer to that, you'd have to talk to the matchmaker. He's the one who first noticed somebody was missing.
Let's go to the matchmaker.
Do that. That seems important.
Sam approaches Oysher and says, "Here is your," and there's like a slight like frying, buzzing sort of noise for a few seconds. And then goes, "Sandwich," and hands Oysher the sandwich.
Thank you very much.
Amazing. Okay, so
should we split up and talk to everyone separately?
Never split the party.
No?
No.
Yeah.
Let's go together.
Yeah, so where do you want to head first? There's the baker, there's the tailor, and the matchmaker.
Let's go to the matchmaker.
Amazing. Great. All right, so the mom says, well, if you want the matchmaker, he usually spends his mornings in the town square. Oh, there he is, right over there. And you see this person in the middle of the town square, sort of like has like a worried face on, fingers to the lips and counting things, right, spinning around in circles, trying to count things repeatedly.
I know a song about matchmakers.
Hello, are you the matchmaker?
Oh man, I didn't pick voices ahead of time.
Matchmaker.
Yeah.
Matchmaker sounds like Dracula. Just be Dracula.
Oh my gosh. Yes, I'm the town matchmaker.
We heard somebody was missing when the stars went missing, and we wanted to help.
There's a monster.
There's a lot of stuff going on in the town. I have so much to do this morning. So how about this? If you help me with what I need to do, then I will help you and answer your questions. Does that work?
It's a deal.
Great. I need to count everybody because that person has gone missing and I'm spending my day and I need to make sure that everybody is accounted for. We've already lost one person to that monster and we need to make sure nobody else is missing. So
which person did we lose?
That I don't know. I'm not sure. So I know we had 50 people and now we only have 49. So I need you to check and make sure count the people at the schoolhouse. I want you to count the people at the lake, and then count the people around here in the town center, and then come back and let me know how many there are. I'll try to do the town center, but it's really hard.
Well, I know that squirrels are really good at counting people. So I suggest there are 4 squirrels over there. I suggest I'll talk to them and ask them to go to the schoolhouse and count the number of people at the schoolhouse.
And Fungal turns into a squirrel at that moment.
Okay, great. You can certainly try to do this. So let's, Oysher, why don't you roll a d6 to talk with animals, and then I'll get to you in a moment, Fungal.
D6, I got a 5.
Okay, great. Yeah, so you talk to the squirrels, and what do you say?
Hey, squirrels, someone is missing, and we need to know how many people are in the schoolhouse.
And they go, and sort of scurry off. Fungal, you said you shapeshifted into a small squirrel, so why don't you go ahead and roll me a d12? See if with your shapeshift ability.
I got a 4.
Amazing. You also turn into a squirrel, but you still have like your goblin face features.
I'm a very handsome squirrel. I'm gonna go with the other squirrels and help count the kids.
Okay, so right after saying we're not splitting the party, you're immediately splitting the party.
Yes, Fungal is not that bright.
All right, so let's go over to the let's go over to the schoolhouse with the I guess 5 squirrels now. Right, so you get to the schoolhouse and it's a morning recess, and so you need to count the children. The problem is they won't stop moving. They're running, they're swapping places, they're hiding, and they think it's a game with all the squirrels about. So
I wonder if I could use some gentle intimidation to get everyone to just freeze for a moment so that we can count them.
Yeah, if you'd like to do that, I think that's good. First, tell me what do you say, and then we'll have you roll to see if it works.
Oh, well, I'm going to make a loud trumpeting noise to get everybody's attention, and then I will say, everybody please freeze until otherwise notified.
Ooh, okay. Roll a d8 for intimidation.
I've rolled a 5.
Great. You trumpet the entire school. It sort of sounds like their school bell, which is ironic.
What does that sound like?
Pella, if you... Excellent. For those of you, I think the Zoom might have cut out the loud trumpet noise. So just assume elephant trumpet was perfectly done by Pella. So you do the loud trumpet alarm noise and ask everybody to stand still. And it definitely shocks them, all the kids, for a moment. And they stand. And I'll say at this point, the 5 squirrels have the speed to run around and count. And they count 18 people.
18.
Right. Where would you like to go next?
Did we remember to count the teachers?
Yes.
18 at the school. Okay. Now we're supposed to go to the town square. Was that one of the places?
You know what, Pella? You can roll a d6
I'll
for
check my
memory.
Yes.
And
They-
I can...
I think the matchmaker was gonna count the town square.
Oh, I've rolled a 3, so that's not a good
You know what?
sign.
Darn it. You just can't seem to remember where you have to go next. You know, there were 2 more locations.
I was very distracted by the squirrels.
Yeah.
And I was also singing the matchmaker song in my head and perhaps was not paying attention.
I don't know if...
Can I run up and perch on Pella's shoulder?
Yeah. What are you trying to do? You can run up there. No problem.
Just kind of be there because we counted. We're done.
Hey, buddy.
Sure. I'll say this. You counted. You look around and roll me a d8 for tracker.
Got a 5.
5. Great. So when you're all the way up on Pella's shoulders, you can see that there's a group of people over by the lake for the morning swim.
Hey,
Oh,
there's a
yeah,
group of people over by the lake for the morning swim. You want to go over there?
Sam says we should go.
oh dear.
I don't know what...
I'm increasingly concerned about Sam. Do we need to check him out, or are we just gonna wait until he freezes altogether?
I'm not so good with machines. I'm better with animals.
Okay, well, let's just see what happens. Let's head to the lake. I would like to perhaps have a drink as well. I'm a bit parched.
Okay, great. So you go over to the lake, and I'm assuming, Pella, soak up some water in your trunk. And
Delicious lake water.
and I'm assuming you're going to try to count the people here, but unfortunately they keep swimming underwater. They go under, they come back up. It's hard to sort of tell.
Is this perhaps where robot vision might be helpful, Barack?
You know what? Yes, you can do enhanced vision. I'll allow the roll a d8 for enhanced vision.
Okay. 5.
5. Yeah, great. So you look out and I will say with your enhanced vision, you count 9 people.
18 plus 9, that's 50.
Well, Sam didn't say how many Sam counted.
I don't think that's right. You might need to check your math on that.
Sam says, this unit has observed 9 organics.
9 at the lake.
Barack,
okay.
I apologize. I realize I made an assumption. Are they all organic?
Oh, that's a good... Yes. Yes.
Okay.
You racist.
That's why I asked.
Are they swimming? Is it a mikvah? I have so many questions.
We're swimming.
Okay, enjoy.
And they go back to like bobbing up and down under the water, switching places.
Hey, Pella, do you happen to weigh 2,000 pounds?
I, as it happens, weigh exactly 2,000 pounds.
Does that make you a Peloton?
It does.
I'm riding on a Peloton.
Sam says, I think next we should go.
I don't know what you did to yourself, Ethan, but I don't.
I love this bit. I don't know what it is, but I love it.
I really hope there's a resolve by the end of this, and not just what the heck is wrong with that robot, and why?
Or which of those outcomes would be more Ethan?
I don't know.
It depends if y'all ask questions.
Oh my goodness.
Sam,
oh God.
We couldn't make out that last thing you said, but I could check my memory to see where we're supposed to go next, or you could try and say it again.
Say what?
What?
Oh, you had. Oh dear. Sam, do we need to reboot you?
No.
And somebody at the lake overhears you and says, "If you need to, my boots are right over there."
Thank you. I go and I thank you. I go and I get inside the boot.
Yeah. Are you hold on. I need to clarify.
I'm still a squirrel.
Still a squirrel. Okay. Great.
Okay, cool. I'm going to
I'm going to make it kind of walk on its own.
Yeah.
You're just like hopping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Does anyone remember where we're going next?
Nope.
Can I check my memory again? Perhaps it has.
Yeah, you can check your memory again. Roll a d6 for memory.
Was it the baker? The bakery?
But that's to talk to somebody else. We're still counting.
The baker, the tailor, and the matchmaker were the people we're supposed to talk, but right now we're on a side quest.
I've rolled a 6.
Excellent. You think really hard and your face sort of scrunches, and then you remember, oh yeah, the town square where we started. That's where we have to count last.
The town square. I do believe that I suggested the town square previously and everybody else ignored me, but now I'm suggesting it again.
Yeah.
I better get back up on Pella.
Let's go.
Awesome. So you head back to the town square, and the match. Man, you aren't introducing yourself to anybody. And the matchmaker is still there, like furiously wandering around, like sort of poking people to stop and like try to count. But as soon as he walks away, they're all busy also, and they just continue moving.
Oh dear. Everywhere we go, people are just moving about so busily.
This is the most dangerous group because everyone is so busy that they just constantly wander. And I can't get a firm count.
Well, listen, babe, I can get everybody to settle down. All right, I have a great getting together song. It's called Hine Matov. And I have this really great version of it that people just sit and they listen. They stop talking and they stop doing what they're doing.
Great.
Oh, I can't wait.
Go ahead and roll a d12 for inspiring others.
Thank you for not singing any songs. We can't afford the.
I rolled a 2 in my d12.
As soon as you strum, I'm assuming you're using. What are you using as an instrument? A large
guitar.
Okay, a large acoustic bass guitar. As soon as you strum your bass, the first string snaps.
Oh no!
Oh.
Well, that didn't go very well.
Maybe I could just sing without using my instrument.
Oh, okay, you can try that. So roll a d8 for singing.
I got a 4.
Excellent. So you sing a very beautiful a cappella version, and it's really nice.
Okay, stop before we have to pay for it.
So here, you're in the middle of the town square, so it echoes beautifully off the houses, and everybody, here's what happens, just starts walking in the beat of the melody. You haven't inspired anybody, but your singing has really gotten into their movement. So they're all sort of moving in a rhythm now, is what's
Are
going
they
on.
easier to count now that they're in the rhythm?
Nope.
Oh dear. Okay. I mean, I could try my trumpet freeze move again. It worked very well at the school.
Sure. You want to try that again? That is a D8 for
That was
intimidation.
a D8 for
Yeah.
intimidation, yes.
You remembered.
But unfortunately, I'm not as scary to the adults as I am to the children because I've rolled a 3.
Yeah. No, I think there might have been some water stuck in your trunk, and as soon as you blurt it out, it sort of just you know what, here, I would say it spits over Oisher. Here's what's going to happen. Your trunk blasts, and it gets caught and sort of spits over Oisher, who stops singing. And as soon as he stops singing, everybody falls over because the rhythm has stopped.
Oh, let's count them while they're falling on the ground.
Oh, great.
Quick, squirrel.
Well, yeah, counting. A squirrel is counting.
Would enhanced robot vision be helpful right now?
Yeah, that's good. Roll a D8 for enhanced vision.
7.
Great. Excellent. They all fell over. This comedic turn of events of all these different things happening together. You're able to count that there are 23 people in the main square. Make sure I did that right.
15 at the school, 9 at the lake, and 23 at the town.
That actually is 50.
Yeah. You've got 50. So you want to talk to the matchmaker with your number?
Wait,
Yes,
it's 54. It's 54 people in the town because of us.
Not including the squirrels.
I don't think we're supposed to count ourselves.
Oh, okay. Then it's 50.
Because we weren't here before the monsters, so we wouldn't be counted.
Hey, guys, I don't think there's a monster.
We don't count in this minion.
Maybe the matchmaker is the monster.
But what could have made stars disappear?
Whatever made the stars disappear might be messing with S.A.M's infrastructure.
Well, let's go tell them that there's 50 people here.
Okay. So you go tell the matchmaker there's 50?
There's 50 people here.
Impossible. I counted 49. How did someone return? From our records, we know that there are 50 people in the town, but as soon as I heard about the monster, I immediately made it my job to make sure we had everyone. And that day, I counted 49. I've been making sure every day that no one else has gone missing.
Hey, did you remember to count yourself?
Why would I count myself?
Because you're part of the 50 people in the town.
Oh.
I always forget to count myself.
Yes. I did not count myself. So good news. I guess nobody is missing. But that still doesn't explain why the monsters have scared the stars away. So,
yes, that was a tremendous waste of time, though. We're not anywhere closer to finding answers. Perhaps we should go and talk to the baker.
Well, it was very nice meeting you. I have to go and make some more matches over in the wood factory, so I'll be over there if you need me.
Oh, you're that kind of matchmaker.
Yeah, what kind of matchmaker did you? A matchmaker.
I thought that you were the kind of matchmaker that made sparks between people.
No, gosh, you don't want sparks in my kind of job. The whole place goes up in flames.
Right? That's a very explosive problem.
Yeah.
Sam turns and goes, "Sparks, bzzz.
Please stay away from the match factory. Please keep your robot away from the match factory."
Will do. His name is Sam, and I'm Fungle. Hello.
Very nice to meet you. Well, thank you very much, RDY. My name is Shmuel Flamen.
And what?
Shmuel Flamen.
Flemen is how you spell it?
Like flammable?
You know, you don't see me asking you questions about your names. It's very rude.
Oh, well, I would be happy to answer any questions about my name that you might have.
No, Pella is pretty straightforward. You're a mix of Pel, the Hebrew word for elephant, and Ella as elephant. It's straight. I don't need to ask any questions.
Well,
Sam approaches and asks, "What is this unit's name?"
I don't believe you've introduced yourself.
It's Shmuel Flegman. Shmuel Flegman, meet our friend Sam.
Thanks, Shmuel Flamen. Sam, very
Fleming.
nice to meet you. I really should get back to work if we're done counting the town, though.
How did you know the origin of Pella's name?
What this is we all speak Hebrew,
Rush
and
town.
yeah, it's a Jewish
it.
town.
Sam slowly reaches one extendo arm out and asks, "What is the origin of this unit's name?"
I don't know what made your name. I'm assuming your creator gave you your name.
Oh, he talks funny. He means when he says this unit, he means you. We've learned because we're friends.
Oh, that's easy. My parents gave me my name. Absolutely.
That was
Have a
nice
good
of
day,
them.
everybody. Yeah, have a good day. Bye.
We need to move
Sam is still
on.
standing there with an arm slowly stretching out.
Well, that the rest of us are going to the baker.
Rushes off to work. Okay, so you've met with the matchmaker. So there's still the baker and the tailor you can meet. Where would you like to go next?
Sam,
I think we
perhaps
should go get some. I've had enough matzah. I need some bread. Let's go see the baker.
Excellent. You all go into the baker. You head towards the bakery, and the smell hits you first. This is the warm bread smell that you were able to sense both from the bridge and from beyond the trees before you entered the town.
Sam, can you smell that?
This unit does not have olfactory sensors.
Oh, that's too bad. It's really good.
I've been smelling it the whole time, and my tummy is starting to rumble. I hope the baker will feed us while we're here.
Yeah, you can tell just from the smell that this is going to be the most delicious bakery that you've ever been to on your travels. And a voice yells, "Watch your heads!"
Careful, Barack. Don't insult Sam.
Yeah. The voice yells, "Watch your heads!" Everybody roll a d4 to duck.
Oh dear, I'm gonna.
I didn't take out a D4.
I got a 4.
Excellent.
I also got a 4.
Amazing.
I have to stoop very low though.
Can I just not roll and say Sam knocks into it?
No.
I got a 1.
Oh,
Fine.
1. Okay, so Sam's not reacting? Is there?
But you're the
Yeah.
shortest one.
Yeah.
Sam's not reacting.
Okay, great.
I am
So-
the shortest. I'm the shortest one, and I got a 1. I jump. He says, "Watch your head," and I stand up to look.
Duck, where? So the ladder hits Fungle. Sorry, RDY, you changed your name to your character.
You said change your name to your character, so I did.
Please, that is not helpful. I was like, who is your character gets hit?
I did that like an hour ago.
Yeah. Okay, so everybody, Pella and Oisher duck, and the ladder hits hard into Sam and Fungle at the same time. It seems like the baker is carrying a ladder, and he says, "I'm sorry," and he continues on. He lays
After being hit by the ladder, Sam kind of goes "Zzz," and then says, "Wait."
We're waiting.
The baker is continuing on. He places the ladder against the front of the store, and the sign out front reads "Hallelujah."
I love it.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
The baker says, "You look like visitors. I'm so sorry, but I'm not making any cookies today. Now, if you excuse me, I must deliver these cakes. I'm in quite a hurry." And he's carrying a cake up the ladder.
Where are you delivering cake to up there?
I have to put these on there. I'm so sorry. If you want, you can help me, and I'll be done a lot faster, and then I can answer all of your questions. But I need to do this as quick as possible. There's a lot of cakes.
I have a very strong trunk. I could lift all of them together for you if you have them all on a platter of some kind.
You're gonna help me?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful, great. Okay, here's what I need. I've got about 100 cakes inside, and they all need to get onto the roof. Can you do that?
Yes,
Okay,
I'm
great.
very tall and I have a strong trunk.
Great. There's a ladder there if you need as well. But there you go. Thank you. I'm going to keep trying to do one at a time. There's a second ladder in the shed. You can grab that if you need. Okay. What do you do?
Hella's going to try to put many cakes on one thing and lift them all at the same time so that we can just get through this quickly and be on our way.
Great. Yeah, sure. Why not? We have to do a few things. So roll D12 for strong trunk and see if you can lift, let's say 10. See if you can lift 10 cakes at a time.
Oh, I really think I can do more than that, but okay. It's a 7.
Great. Yeah, so you're able to pick up a pile of 10 cakes, and then you're 7 foot tall. A house is usually about 10 feet on the main floor. And so what are you expecting to do next?
Oh, I was going to just lift them with my trunk, which gives me an extended height. And
Okay.
just drop
And
them
just
gently onto the roof.
drop them onto the roof.
Yes, gently though, so they don't smash.
Yeah, no, of course. Great. So you reach up with your with your trunk and you carefully lay them onto the roof. And you let go, and then all of the cakes slide down and hit you in the face.
Oh, how unfortunate
no.
and delicious at the same time.
No, no! What did you
you're
do?
an elephant.
That's terrible. I'm gonna go inside and make some more cakes. Please get the rest onto the roof. Be careful. The roof is steeper than it looks.
Fungal puts
Sam
his...
asks the baker, "Would you like assistance?"
Oh, in the kitchen? Sure. That would be great. You're going to be out of this part of the quest, Sam.
All right. Sam follows the baker into the kitchen.
Fungal is going to put his hand to the ground.
Mhm.
He's going to go back to his normal form.
Yep.
Kneel down and put his hand to the ground and feel the presence of the vines and see if he can ask the vines to grow and make not only bring the cakes up to the roof, but make a flatter surface for them to rest comfortably on.
Nice. All right. Yeah. Roll a d10 for nature magic.
D10 for nature magic. I got a 9.
Excellent. Yeah. I would say that not only does I would say the vines really come out of the little weeds that might be on the top of the roof, and they create little shelves all along the roof. So now if you want to put some cakes up there, they won't slide down because the vines have created shelving.
Yay.
Yeah, great.
Oh, that was such a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm just happy to help.
Yeah.
Will the baker talk to us now?
Well, the baker's in the back making at least 10 more cakes because you dropped the first 10.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to Pella.
But the baker's probably going to finish faster because Sam is helping.
Great.
I'm gonna go up to Pella and like take a little icing off of her nose and test its deliciousness.
Yeah, no, it is very yummy.
You have a delicious face, Pella.
Fungal, that tickles, but I hope that you enjoyed the icing off of my trunk.
All right, so the baker comes back outside. He's like, "You're not done yet? You've got like so many more cakes inside."
We're on it.
Okay. Well, I just finished making that. I'm gonna keep moving one at a time, but if you could really help with the rest, it'd very much appreciated.
I'm gonna. What animal is really fast and can hold a cake at the same time?
What a question.
Was that asked out loud?
Yeah. Hey,
Yes,
Google,
yes,
what animal
yes, that
can
was
carry
asked out
cakes?
I'm gonna turn into a kangaroo.
Okay. Great. Go ahead. You turn into a kangaroo and let's roll a d12.
9 again. I'm rolling a lot of 9s today.
Yeah, you turn it. I'd say like a medium-sized kangaroo. Yeah.
And I'm going to I'm gonna hop into the kitchen, grab 2 cakes, and hop up the ladder and put the cakes down. Just keep doing that.
Okay, great. So you do that, you bring them up. I'd say on your third trip, you notice that there are some like squirrels and chipmunks that are starting to eat the cakes.
I'm gonna say in animal language, guys, we're trying to help out the town. Can you please not eat the cakes? Maybe instead help us bring up the cakes, and we'll give you some more later.
Great. Roll a d6 for talks to animals.
I got a 4.
Great, that works. And the squirrels look at you, and the chipmunks look at you, and they sort of respond in their language and like, but it's so delicious. Why do we have to stop?
I know, but we need to save the town and find the stars and stop the monster.
Are these not for us?
These aren't for you, but the next ones will be.
Okay, just like the last ones were, the next ones will be?
Exactly.
Okay. Guys, not these. Apparently these are for somebody else. And they'll like pitter-patter away.
What, they're not going to help us bring the other cakes up?
No, they were only interested in eating.
I was thinking
You talked to them, you didn't convince them of anything.
I was thinking maybe Oisha could sing one of those like songs that get the little mice to do your bidding.
Oh, the work songs.
Like the Cinderella song from the Cinderella movie.
We're definitely not paying for the copyright.
Clean up, everybody, everywhere. Clean up.
Yay.
Squirrels, you better do your share.
There, man. All right. Do roll a d12 for inspiring others.
I got a 4.
Yeah, the squirrels that were heading away sort of look back and they're a little bit confused, and they're like, "Well, no, that's the cleanup song, I guess. So we'll go clean up now." And
Carry the cakes now, everybody, everywhere.
oh, they did the cleanup. Now it's time for carry cakes. Okay, so there's a bunch of squirrels, very Cinderella like, and they'll head down to the bakery and they'll go back on up, and the baker will say, "Oh, wonderful, wonderful! Your little feet just move you as fast as you want. That's great." Okay, and then in no time, all of the cakes are up on the roof.
Excuse me, Mr. Baker. I forgot to say that I'm Fungle, and it's good to meet you. But go ahead.
Yeah, no, nice to meet you too, Fungle. My name is Jacob. This is my bakery.
Has Jacob thanked Sam at any point?
Yeah, I'm sure they thanked in the back. You had separated the party. You probably, actually, honestly, Jacob and Sam probably had a really deep heart-to-heart conversation, because for anything like, over food, like love really goes into these cakes, right? And so passion and love, and so all of that was coming out in your conversation. It's a really shame it was not heard.
Yeah.
Side note, Jacob the Baker is one of my very favorite storybooks. It's a storybook for grown-ups, and you should Google it and get it and read it all the time. It's awesome. Jacob the Baker.
Amazing. That is not where that came from. Great.
What a quinky dink.
Yeah.
Hey, Jacob, we had some questions about the situation in your town, and also I wondered if while Sam was helping you in the kitchen, you noticed anything weird about his behavior, other than the usual weirdness that they present.
Honestly, for me, Sam, first time meeting him, very normal, because that's my normal for him. So for me, nothing. He kept asking. Wait, sorry, Ethan. Is that? You're asking where the stars came from? Is that the question?
No, what I've typed to you is what Sam was asking the baker.
But you used the word they, so I didn't know what you were. What's the they there?
They is referring to Sam. They is referring to Sam.
Sam is
they is referring to Sam. Okay, yeah, but yes, I get that. Thank you, everybody. I understand that they is a pluralization and a non-binary term. I totally get it, but it's also used for everything else. They left their umbrella. I don't know. The squirrels, maybe. So okay, back.
Hey,
wait, hold on. I have to get back to this.
Okay, boober.
So yeah, no, Sam just kept asking me where the stars came from, but I'm not. I'm a baker. I'm not somebody who studies the stars. You had a question, Mr. Bard?
Yeah, I would like to know if you know anyone who can be a doctor for robots.
A doctor for maybe Dr. Robotnik, but I don't know where he lives. He's not from this town. He came by one time. Okay, so what was you had a question? You came to ask a question, and
can I check my memory for what question we're supposed to be asking the baker?
Aren't we supposed to ask the baker what happened to the stars?
So you can roll a d6 for memory, Pella.
I've rolled a 5.
Great. So you remember that you're supposed to be asking the baker about the monster. They were the first ones to notice the monster.
Jacob, we heard that you saw a monster, and we would love to learn more about this. We've agreed to help try to find the stars.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. So the stars disappeared. And I know the stars love eating. We all know the stars love eating. They really like a good light snack. And so I always wanted to make sure to give them some good puff pastries and some fluffy cakes, since they like light eating. But monsters have been coming ever since the stars have gone. Every night, scratching, scurrying little monster feet all over my roof. I told everyone as soon as it happened. And then since the monsters keep eating my pastries, my goodies up top, I need to make sure to put new ones out every day for the next night. So that's all I know, is that the monsters keep eating my cakes.
Wait a second, Jacob. when I was talking with the squirrels and the other forest creatures, they said that the ones that are out there right now they're not going to eat because they're not for them. And then they asked me, "You mean the ones last night were for us and these are not?" And we explained that these are not for them, and they said, "Okay, so it's not monsters, it's woodland creatures who are our friends. They have many teeth."
But that doesn't make sense because the squirrels and chipmunks, they're not monsters.
Exactly, but they're the
Yeah,
ones who are
exactly.
eating
So
your
we're all on the same page. They're not monsters. The
cake. They're
monsters
not monsters,
the
but they're not-
monsters are eating the cakes.
No, the squirrels are eating the cakes.
The squirrels aren't monsters.
Correct. It's not monsters eating your cakes.
Agree to disagree. Well, I have to get back now that that's done. I can finally open my shop. I really appreciate it here. And the baker hands Jacob. Thank you. You finally introduced yourself to somebody. Jacob hands each of you a pastry and says, "In case you see any stars on your way, it's polite to offer them something." And he waves you off.
I believe that we have learned something about this monster and also a legend monster and also something about the stars because I now feel like perhaps we're not looking for stars in the sky, which was what I had originally thought.
Oh, where are the stars we're looking for?
It seems like they are perhaps human stars, like maybe famous people or something along those lines.
I know someone named Phil Star and Rhea Star. They have a son named Michael and a daughter named Aviva. They're really lovely people.
I just need to know, do I have to bleep them out or are they okay being named on the podcast?
Oh, I think they're okay being named on the
Cool.
podcast.
How very helpful. It seems like maybe we need to move on to the tailor.
Let's go to the tailor.
Great. You get to the tailor shop, which is called Where Seams Come True. And there is a closed sign on this clothes store with a little note that reads, "Unless, of course, the door is open."
Let's see if the door's open.
Yeah, door's unlocked.
We have to
go
duck.
in.
No, you don't have to duck.
Hello.
Yes, one moment. So you enter and you can see that, all the lights are on and it is an absolute mess inside. And the tailor has been like collecting a lot of materials and like dumping them into a large wheelbarrow. And this is just a moment. I'll be right there. And they're collecting all their things and they're rushing out and they try. Excuse me, I have to get outside. I have very important work to do today.
Oh, we just wanted to ask you about the missing stars.
Yeah, I'm happy to answer any of your questions. Happy to, but first I must do this. You know what? Actually, if you all could help me, and I can be finished faster, then I can answer your question. So does that work?
Help. Yes.
Excellent.
My name's Fungle. What's yours?
Oh, very nice to meet you. My name is Zelda. I'm the tailor.
Oh, Zelda, I'm Pella the Loxodon. And this is our friend S.A.M. They've been acting a little bit strange, so if you notice anything about their behavior, please let us know. We're trying to figure out.
Sam is staring at the bow tie of a tuxedo that is hanging on one of the racks.
Sam, that would look great on you.
You know what? Wonderful.
Sam turns to Fungle and goes, "Really?"
Absolutely. It would bring out the microchips in your eyes.
Sam turns to Zelda and asks, "How much for the bow tie?"
The door, as you can see from the door, we're closed right now. I must be going. If you would like, after we finish what I have to do, then we can answer your questions, and I can put you in that. Yes, absolutely, I agree. Lovely bow tie to go with those wonderful gears.
Very well. We'll help.
Okay, here's what we need to do. These lamps, all of the lamps in the town, must stay lit. I have every type of material that I know of in my shop. So help me come up with some sort of hat for our lampposts, and I'll answer all of your questions.
Sam,
what kind of material should we use?
I've got anything that you want in here. So think of what you want to use. We need to put hats on all the lampposts to make sure that all the lamps stay lit.
What does it burn? Glass and metal, right?
I'm sorry, are you talking to me?
And anybody who will answer, I suppose.
Well, we definitely want something that will block the wind. So maybe some glass so that the wind won't blow out the lampposts.
There you go. A glass hat.
Ooh, what a lovely idea. Go ahead and search my wares and see if you can find a glass hat. I haven't made one yet, but see what you can find. So who's going in to look?
Me, I have tracker.
Sam's got really good sight.
Roll a D8 fungal for tracker.
I got a 7.
Amazing. Tell me what you find with a 7.
I find
Because I'll tell you this, you're not finding a glass hat. So tell me what you find.
I was about to say I find a glass hat.
Yeah.
I find a bunch of pieces from like a stained glass window.
Mm-hmm. Excellent.
And a lot of sand.
Great. And then what are you going to tell me okay, so you found glass and sand, and what kind of shape are you making?
I'm going to see if Sam can maybe make some heat and try and make it into a cylinder that's like wide in the middle and thin on the top so that it looks like a protection for a lantern the way Oisher suggested.
Yeah. Okay. So Sam, if you would like, are you going to do this, Sam?
Sam's going to try.
Yes, you are. Please roll a D12 for preparing food.
Oh, yes. Let's get cooking.
10.
Great. Yeah. You take this and you make that shape that he talks about, the like wide outside and a narrower top. Yes. Great. And then who's going to put it on a lamppost? Let's try this out.
Well, there's a giraffe over there. I could talk to the giraffe.
No, don't bother. I'll just lift it up with my trunk and place it upon the candle.
Okay, great. You lift it up, you put it on the like little base, and it looks like this is too effective, and this flame starts to decrease because from your description, the glass went sort of all the way around, and so
no, I said cylinder.
We need a hole in the top.
Yeah, well, I didn't hear
cylinder.
I can't roll from memory. I do not remember hearing cylinder.
I do remember hearing cylinder.
All right, so the flame's going out, and the
take it off.
Taylor
take
says,
it off.
Yeah,
Okay,
Taylor, take it off. Please take it off. That's the wrong hat.
Can you clip off the top? Sam, make it Jewish.
I do not understand that reference.
That's okay.
Sam,
we're a family. We're a family game.
Roll a d6 for sword play and cutlery.
Rabbi Tuckman shows up.
2.
A 2. You take out like a saw blade extension, and the whole thing shatters.
Batches, yeah.
Oh, well, maybe we can find something different that'll protect them.
I'm confused.
What kind of hat would keep the lamppost lit?
Maybe metal.
A fedora hat,
like one of those triangle-y hats.
I want to be clear so we don't go too far down this line. They are just the tailor, and describing a hat for a lamppost doesn't mean I'm not trying to have you guess fedora or cowboy or 10-gallon. I'm not. It's just you have to create a top for the lamppost. Great.
You know, the triangle hats that are normally on top of a lantern?
And the tailor says, like a Hummentaschen?
Like a Hummentaschen, or like a little metal umbrella.
Or what about those like round globy ones that like are
not
made
a
out of
globe
paper?
Because Barack doesn't understand shapes, so we got to say half of a globe.
Yes, or a globe with a hole in the top.
Yeah, and Zelda says, "Who's this Barack? He sounds just delightful."
He is wonderful.
Yeah, we wish he was here. He's such a good problem solver.
Zelda, could you draw?
Sam turns to Pella and asks, "Globe."
Zelda, could you draw us an image of what you would like?
Oh, that's
what I would like. Hearts and wishes. Here we go. And she takes out a sketch pad and draws like this elaborate, ornate, I'll call like Sunday's best type of hat, like overly large, decorative floral pieces. She's like, this is what I would love to have, but I know it's just impossible. But this right here, this is what I would like.
That is a beautiful hat.
Thank you.
Ladies,
so
please
lovely.
remove your hats.
What do we think about simplifying it a little bit so that they're easier to make, so that you can make them for all the lanterns.
Oh no, yeah, I'm not expecting you to make this, but this is what I would like.
So let's take the hat. I'm going to take the pencil, if I may.
Sure. Yeah, she hands you the pencil.
I'm going to erase all of the gugas and frou-frous and make it a plaid hat for over the lantern.
Yeah, you can try to make this. This looks like
Okay.
it could work.
Let's do it.
Okay, so RDY Fungal, roll a D8 for tracker, see if you can find the right materials in the shop.
6.
6, yeah, you go in, you find the right stuff. I'll tell you this, because you go in there and you find an almost identical drawing of her with all the ornate stuff, the one that she had drawn, because she knows it just wouldn't work, but that's what she made because that's what she would like. She just knows it won't work. Yeah. What would you like to do?
I would like to try to find some sort of metal.
Oh no, this is made of metal.
Oh, great. Let's
Yeah.
put it on the lantern.
Yeah.
Does it have a hole on top so that it doesn't burn out?
I guess with I'm trying to think of a Sunday's best hat with a hole in the top. Is it like
The sunroof.
like a sunroof in the middle of the hat?
Or like one of those hats with a space for the ponytail.
Yes. Okay, here's I can't make you do something. You can put this hat on top. Absolutely.
I don't think this is going to work, but we can try.
Wait, is there a hole on top of the hat?
No, it's a hat. Hats don't have holes.
No, I
They
feel
do.
like we
They
need
do.
something.
Wait a second. Haven't you ever seen a hat that like a ram would wear? It has 2 holes, so it has the horns.
Interesting. Okay, you have to make the holes in this hat. And I'll tell you, it didn't work last time because Sam rolled poorly.
I'm going to turn into a beaver and chew a hole at the top of the hat.
Through the metal hat? Yeah, go ahead. You can certainly try. Let's roll RDY D12 for shapeshift into a beaver.
I got an 11.
Excellent. You turn into a beaver.
A broken tooth beaver.
Yeah. And then go ahead and roll a D4 to see if you can chew through metal.
Okay. Hold the 1.
Yeah, you bite down and cartoonish, your front 2 teeth just sort of crackle and disappear.
Oh no, that hurts.
Okay, I've had enough of this nonsense. What if I just smash a hole with my trunk? I have a very strong trunk.
Yeah, you can go ahead. Roll a D12, Pella, for strong trunk.
I've rolled a 4, so I just barely managed it.
Yeah, you know what you do? Oh God, what was that movie? You take the hat, you hold it outward, and you just sort of punch a hole through the middle and bring your hand back. And it's got this tin can top now.
Was that Gangs of New York?
No, it was a comedy.
I don't know, but I think this will work now. I'm going to lift it up and put it on the lantern and see what happens.
Oh, it was Mary Poppins.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. So you've punched the hole through. It's got a tin can top now. So you're going to put this on top of the lantern.
Okay.
Great.
I'm placing it on top of the lantern. If this works, do we have to replicate it many times for all the lanterns?
Yes, that's true.
Okay.
But so you go ahead, you put this on top, and it works.
And it works.
Seems like but the tin can top also is a nice way to protect from the rain, but there's a ventilation system that lets the air in and out. So this looks like it works. So you just have to replicate this, which I'm going to say that you do. Oh, with Sam, go ahead. What's Sam going to say? Before
Sam approaches Zelda and asks, "May I purchase the bow tie now, please?"
Yes. Oh, absolutely. Which one would you like?
The black one.
Get the black one with the silver spots.
The black one, no silver spots.
Oh, I thought you wanted the silver spots as well. That's no problem. Here is the black one. And you know what? For all of your help, I will give this to you. And now that we're done with this, is there a question that you all had for me?
Yes, could I check my memory and remember what exact question we're supposed to be asking you?
Yes, you can roll a d6 for memory.
I don't remember. But I do remember because it's a 5.
Yes, so you're coming here because Zelda was the first one to notice the stars had disappeared.
Oh, yes, yes, Zelda, you noticed that the stars were missing. Could you tell us more about that and perhaps also more
Yes.
about the stars themselves?
I've never met one personally, so I can't tell you more about them than what I've seen with my own eyes. But I can tell you, it all started last week at night. It was I left the house. It was raining, and I know that because I was wearing my hat and the sides were droopy because they were so wet. So it all started the night that it rained. It rained so hard that the street lamps all went out, and I couldn't see a single star in the sky. So, of course, I immediately got to work to fix the problem. The stars must have gotten lost in the dark. So, I have been making sure that all of the village's lamps are lit every night, nice and bright, to help light the way. And that's when the monsters came and scared all the stars, and they haven't been back since.
Okay, I think we know what happened.
Oh, yes, I just told you what happened. So, of course, yes. This is Ethan. So I'm glad that we're all on the same page now. I'm gonna go back inside and get back to work. Thank you all so much for your help. And I'm gonna get working on make sure that all of this is gonna be good for tomorrow also.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so you've just finished up talking with all three different people, and the sun is starting to dip below the trees. You can see that the townsfolk are starting to get nervous with the nighttime getting closer. Some of them have already started moving into their homes and shutting their doors and the windows, and the lanterns are all flickering with their flame so that the entire town glows. And you look up and you realize that you cannot see any stars in the sky. What would you like to do?
Was it cloudy during the day?
It was not cloudy during the day.
I think we should put out all the lanterns.
That we just covered.
Yeah.
Sam is holding the bow tie in their hand and has not moved.
Sam, can you use your enhanced vision to see if you can see past the glow of the town to discover whether or not the stars are actually there?
Sam continues to stare at the bow tie in their hand and does not move or acknowledge you.
Oh no.
I'm gonna take the bow tie from Sam and put it around their neck.
Upon having the bow tie put around their neck, Sam turns to Fungle and says, "This unit remembers."
I'm glad to have you back.
I love that you created your own little side quest that none of us had any idea what's going on, and it just I don't know what I can't wait to unpack this later.
What is your
I love the fact that that after knowing you for 4 years, Ethan, I can be ready to play to your side quests.
What is it that you remember, Sam?
This unit served on the SS Celestial in the food court, stuck in cosmic storm, struck comet, not enough escape pods. This unit was left behind.
Okay.
Well, we're glad that you're here now.
Sam is glad to have you as friends.
We're so sorry that happened to you, Sam. Perhaps now you could use your enhanced vision to see if there are stars beyond the glow of the sky.
Yes, Pella, this unit would like to help.
Oh my gosh. All right, so roll a d8 for enhanced vision to see if you can see past the glow of the town.
5.
I'm trying to think if telescopes work when they're surrounded by light in the same way. What do we think?
What sort of filtering software do we imagine Sam has is the question.
Oh, that's a great question.
I believe
yes, telescopes work in light polluted areas. Okay, great. So you can see past the glow of the town and there are stars up in the sky.
Sam
but you
says,
do like this, you move the telescope in and out of the way and you can be like stars, no stars, stars, no stars.
Let's put out the lights.
Yes, I think that would work. I could probably just blow them all out with my trunk.
Yay!
And then you hear Shmuel say, "Did they just say put out the lights? Quick, everybody, help me!" And he starts handing out matches to everybody to like relight all the lights that you're putting out.
Oh, don't do that.
Shmuel, this is going to help the town. We promise. We know where the stars are hiding.
If the lanterns are out, then the monsters will come.
We've already taken care of the monsters. There are
Sam walks closer to the match factory and yells out, "Citizens, Listen, we are
Uh,
here to help. Please, we are here to bring the stars.
Roll me. You don't have this skill, so roll a d4 as just like a regular charisma check.
2.
A 2. No, it doesn't work.
Oh, maybe
Sam
Oyster
continues to
could-
walk towards the match factory.
That's not a great idea. Oyster, could you sing a song to ease everybody's minds so that
I'm
they will
happy to
allow
try.
us to show them the way?
I am happy to try.
Yeah, you're gonna try to inspire them to not light the lights. What song are you gonna sing?
Let us not light these lights.
Sing Enter Sandman.
Banu choshech. Letzayer.
Roll me a
Yadenu. Kol kaher. Roll a what?
roll a d12 for inspiring others.
I got a 6.
Excellent. Yeah, they all sort of stop and look at you and
Bye.
just. Can I ask this question? What did the Hebrew mean? So I know what to do with this
Oh,
information.
it's a play on Banu choshech, like a Chanukah. We've come to enhance the darkness. And our
okay.
hands is dark chom material.
Gotcha. Oh, interesting. Great. Yeah, and they sort of look at you a little concerned, and they stop. Everybody stops doing that.
Sam stops walking towards the factory. Sam has no emotions, but you have the slight impression that Sam is a little sad.
Okay. All right. So the people have stopped are not working on the lanterns anymore, but you look around town and you can see there must have been some inspiration from the baker over these days that now everybody's starting to put baked goods out on the windowsills.
I'm wondering if we should ask somebody why they think the stars like baked goods. That seems strange to me.
Then you can hear Jacob say when they hear your question, the stars are light eaters. That's just common knowledge.
Light eaters, like they eat the light.
No,
Or
they like
Or
low
they
calorie
just-
food.
They snack a little bit.
Yeah, that's it. That's why we're all putting the pastries out to attract the stars.
Sam speaks up and says, "This theory is incorrect. The sun is a G-type star, usually fueled by hydrogen and helium in a nuclear reaction. It does not require sustenance in this manner."
Great. So here's what's going on. Everybody's putting cakes out and stuff, and people have stopped preventing you from putting the lanterns out. So what? Tell me what's happening now.
Let's put the lanterns out.
Did the townspeople seem interested in Sam's science lesson?
Did anyone seem interested?
Gosh, what's the right answer here?
Yes.
Yeah, the answer is yes. Of course they were. Science is very important to them.
All right. Sam continues to go on with the science lesson, 50% to educate them, 50% to distract them to allow the party to continue what they wanted to do.
We're going to put out the lights.
All right, so you all everybody sort of stops listening. They are inspired by Orsha's song. They are distracted by Sam's science lesson because to them everything makes sense. So by learning more, it's all they want that. So you all do that, and then the last lantern goes out. The town grows quiet in anticipation, and for the first time all day, everyone is still and no one is trying to fix anything. And then a single point of light appears in the sky, small and faint, but hard to miss. Then another and another, until finally the sky is once again filled with stars. And Jacob shouts, "Ah, they came back for the pastries!" And the tailor shouts, "No, they clearly wanted a better look at my hats." And then Shmuel the matchmaker suggests, "We should just count them so that we don't lose another one ever again."
Sam says they are here because of nuclear fusion. Nuclear fusion is a reaction in which two or more atomic nuclei combine to form a larger nucleus. The difference in mass between reactants and products is manifested as either the release or the absorption of energy. The difference in mass arises as a result of the difference in nuclear binding energy between the atomic nuclei before and after the fusion reaction. Nuclear fusion is the process that powers all active stars via many reaction pathways. Fusion processes require an extremely large...
Sam,
Hella
this is wonderful.
hella
Thank you so
unplugs.
much.
Well, they're listening to that, but the entire town, while they're listening, also like aims their fingers at the sky and begins sort of trying to count all the stars. And then Amalia comes up to the adventurers and says, Thank you. I'm so glad the stars are back. And now I learned the real lesson. The stars only come when we stop helping. Thank you. You can leave now. And then she skips away cheerfully.
Sam says, but nuclear fusion.
Yeah. So what do you do?
Sam turns to the rest of the party and says, this unit is grateful to have you as friends. You will not leave Sam behind.
We will not leave Sam behind, but I do think it is time for us to move on to perhaps a place that is more sensible than this one.
Would you be interested in a celebratory sandwich?
I would.
Could I have grilled cheese, please?
Of course, friend Fungle.
Yay. Thank you, friend Sam.
I do hope that we took some of that delicious bread from Jacob's shop. That is what I would like my sandwich on.
Do me a favor, Pella. Roll a d6 for memory.
A d6 for memory. No, I was wrong.
What'd you roll?
A 1.
You know what? You're thinking to yourself and just like you're like tapping your leg, trying to remember. And you hear this squishy sound where you're tapping your leg. You just don't know what it is, but you can't seem to remember if you had any sort of pastry given to you earlier in the day or not.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So you continue down as if the road continued through the other side of the town. Does that sound okay?
Yes.
Great. When leaving the town, you cross over a nearly identical bridge, and the signs facing you now say turn back, and then danger behind, and re-safe. You steer through the thick forest and come out the other side. The road curves, and you can see wagon tracks just ahead of you, and you realize that they are your own from that morning, heading back into the forest. And this road is a loop. You head back to the main road that you came from, a little more at peace, knowing that once again, in the land of Chelm, everything makes sense.
Yay.
Yay.
Yeah.
That was cool. Thanks, Barack.
Yeah. I want to give these little pieces that people might have questions about just because nobody interacted with them whatsoever. So there were 3 signs, and I just need to share these. There were 3 signs heading in and out of the town, right? The first one said unsafe. If you had asked about it, it's because safes are very heavy. And if you were carrying one of those, you should unload it here to avoid breaking. The second one said danger ahead in all caps. And it's one of their most famous townsfolk is Dan Gurr, very popular musician in Chelm. And they figured people would just want to know about him before they arrived, ahead of time.
I'm surprised that Oysher didn't know that.
Yep. And then on the other side of the bridge, it read turn back, but you should always be polite and thank the bridge when you're done. It works very hard out there every day at night. So you should turn back and thank the bridge. So for those who were curious about those signs, I didn't want to leave those in the ether. Anyway, that was a ton of fun. And that'll do it for this episode of Torah Smash. Our physical sponsor is Jewish Creativity International. Our theme music was created by Sean Fogel. You can check out Sean's bands and studio work at www.thesleepywest.com. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to rate and review us wherever you listen. It helps others find us and is an excellent way to support the podcast. We want to hear from you and continue today's adventure. Go to torahsmash.com to find where to connect with us online, purchase swag from our store, support us with a donation, find previous episodes, and more. And why is it customary for Jews to wait until there are only 3 stars in the sky to say that it's nighttime? Better safe than starry.
Where do I put in my Konami code?
All right, we're good to go?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do this, babe.
Does everybody understand Sam's backstory? Sam is from the space Titanic. So the SS Celestial got stuck in a cosmic storm and struck a comet, an iceberg. There weren't enough escape pods. Sam was a robot working in the food court, with like a bow tie and a tuxedo as its uniform. There weren't enough escape pods, so Sam was left behind. And so Sam was found on a crater on this planet with damaged memory because, Sam had to eject into space. SAM is both a name and an acronym. So SAM is this unit's name, but it's also what it does. SAM is a sandwich acquisition machine.
Will someone please roll a d12 because I'm making coffee at the moment?
On it.